Good morning, YouTube viewers, fellow life travelers. Good morning. I'd love to have some RVers. How's everybody this morning? Right away, it's giving me a connection unstable. So I'm just going to have a sip of coffee, watch and see. Anybody is interested in a card, if you'll let me know, I'd be happy to pull cards. I think I want to start this morning. You know, I heard an analogy yesterday that was so right for the moment, and that was that we are on a roller coaster going up, slowly going up, and we're going to be going up through December, and then sometime around Christmas we're going to crash down the other side of that roller coaster. And so I'm not sure if many of you, like me, feel the tension of going up that roller coaster. I feel that all the time. And that's why I say we need to come here and set our intentions, because we are in for a big drop on this roller coaster. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing, as long as we have been setting our attentions all along that it's going to go well, that we know where we're going, that we know what we're falling into. So it is more important than ever for everybody to be conscious about what we're creating in this time of endings and new beginnings. As I've said in every broadcast, as we are completing a 26,000 year cycle of our solar system around our galaxy. That is just a scientific rotation of our solar system around the galaxy. And we've just completed that. I mean, if you could think about how intense that is. So, interesting, Sagittarius is the first card. This energy imbues power, superior confidence, enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. Sagittarius is the passion, is stepping into your passions. Look at the fire in that card. As I have been saying all along about our setting our intentions, how important it is for us to stay in our passions, because our passions hold our power forward. And it's important that we know that the universe is working with us, and that where we put our focus is where we put our intention, is where we put our power. And that is how we will create our own new world from our own new intentions in this new world. Interesting. So the first house, the impressions that we give others, what does it say? People see, and the impression that you give. So it's like the first house, like we're starting over, and this is our identity. So this is our time to really set with ourselves and allow the truth of our desires, our passions, our own identity to come forward and set those intentions, new intentions, because this is going to be a new world. Let's see what the tarot says. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. The Devil card, of course, is a card of being chained to the devil, chained to our own thoughts, chained to our habits, chained to negative thinking, chained to believing that we're not enough, chained to our old thought processes. This is time for us to release the chains to whatever is holding us back. For a long time, the devil card was considered maybe drinking or a sexual issue, more physical, and it still can be. But I see this devil as chained to our old thinking, chained to the old world, chained to our old ways. It's time for us to take off the chains of our old thinking of the 3D world, because we're going to step into a new world. So that was on the bottom of the deck. So let's see what is the best situation that will bring us all focus on our intentions. Remember, we're going up that roller coaster. We're clicking up that roller coaster. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man says, take a new perspective. Look at things a new way. But the Hanged Man came up in reverse, which means that many of us are like, let me bring them back. Many of us are stuck in our old ways of thinking. This is asking us to take a fresh look, to take a new perspective, to look at somebody else's point of view, to recognize that things are changing and that we can't do things the way we always did. And the fact that he came up reversed said, this is something people want to look at. What do I need to let go of? What is it that's holding me back? If I'm thinking I'm not enough, that just is a thought, and that thought has to go away. It's up to us to change our thoughts. Our thoughts are our habits. Our old world and our old intentions were made from habits. The intention that we want to do something, rather than the intention of, I want to be happy and satisfied. And in being happy and satisfied, I will then bring to the world experiences that will bring others happiness and satisfaction. Let's see what wants to go over that. Let me turn them back upside down. I'm going to pull, what's our best action? Okay, so we all know we need to change our perspective, change our way of thinking, allow ourselves to break the chains of where we're holding back, because ahead of us we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a luxury. This is what we want to dream of. We want to envision our own luxury. We want to envision having what we want. It is okay to want on this earth. It's not unspiritual. It's not religious to want. It is okay to dream of having everything that we want, that will bring us the joy, because when we are joyful, we present joy to others, and we create a happier environment. So this card is asking us to really put our dreams forward, to really allow ourselves to focus on having that what we want, which brings us the freedom to enjoy being where we are. Beautiful. I love that. One more card for us today. So we're going to dream about things that we love, not what we want to do, not how we want to work, not the things we're going to dream about having, being at the beach, having a margarita on a beautiful balcony. I'm not sure what it is for you. Dream of it. Because we're in a time It's not judgment. It's not that we're in a time of being judged with judgment. We're in a time of being called. We are being called into our purpose. Each and every one of us right now is being called into our purpose. This is our time to step in to the things that bring us joy, because those are the gifts that we were given in this world to bring forth at this intense, incredibly important time. I don't think I can say enough how important this new time is, and setting new intentions for this new world, because we are being called into our purpose for being on earth. And that's bigger than I think any of us might really imagine. This is a time unlike any other, except for maybe 26,000 years ago. And who knows if, there was anybody on the internet back then saying, this is your time. I don't think so. They probably had developed a different world 26,000 years ago that, and I don't know, do the poles shift, the magnetic poles shift? I'm not sure what happens when we complete that cycle, but this is our call. This is our time to set our intentions. Let go of whatever is holding us back, whatever thoughts we have, whatever people we have in our environment. Maybe this is time to think about who you're spending time with, because the people that we spend our time with are the people who we become. It could be a time to think about how you're spending your time, what you're thinking about, how you're looking at things. Time to take a new view, because we need to set new intentions as we're going up this roller coaster, slowly clicking for the next 3 months until December, around Christmas time, when we kind of get over that bridge. So really focus on what we're thinking about, what we're allowing ourselves to hold us back from really dreaming about our passions. Nothing needs to hold us back from having a dream about what we love. That's what this card is asking us to do. Dream about what we love, because we're being called into our purpose, and the gifts that we came in with are attached to the things that we really love. So that is what I have for you on these new intentions in this new world. If you're with me and you'd like a card, I'd be happy to pull a card. And if not, then just remember, with every thought and every interaction, to think about how you're reacting. Am I following my old train of thought, or is this the new way that we're going? Because our whole habit of thinking, the way we think, I said I was going to go, the way we think is habitual. And the way we change habits is becoming aware of the habit. So we become aware of our thoughts. Oh, I'm thinking that again. Okay. And then we become aware as we're thinking, oh, I'm not going to think that again. I'm going to stop that this time. I'm literally going to change that thought, and I'm going to consciously choose to think about something else. And it gets to where before you even have the thought, you go, oh, I'm thinking about something else. I'm going that other way. I'm not going to dwell on the thoughts that don't take me to the place I want to be, because we're moving into a world of intention. We're moving into a life where our intention will matter more clearly, more directly. Our intention has always mattered, because the law of attraction always works whether we know it or not, just like gravity. You could not believe in gravity and still be on the ground. You don't believe in law of attraction, you're still attracting your experiences. It doesn't matter. So in this new world, our intentions are going to come faster. The things that we dwell on are going to happen quicker. It's going to be more and more important that we recognize that our thoughts and our habit of thinking is creating our future. So we're going to create the future that we want with intention in this new world. On that note, from my corner of the world to yours, I wish you well. I wish you good intentions. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.